YH, this is KG9RI. You copy? Over. Again with that, old man, this is KG9RI. Over. Yes, I heard a KD9YH in there. This is KG9RI. Over. KG9RI. KG9RI. Listening. Over.
KD9RI, I think you said your call sign was. Yeah, you're not coming into the repeater very well, and your modulation is way off. It's hard to understand you. This is NAKQS.
You say my vibration's way off. What do you mean by that, sir? KG9RI? Yeah, I didn't quite catch it. Something QS again. Go ahead.
Once again, you're not coming in here very clear. Your modulation is really off. Cannot understand what you're saying. You need to clear that up if you can, please, or turn your power up or something because you're breaking up into the repeater. This is NAKQS.
NAKQS, KG9MIL mobile. Have the same copy on that other station, over.
Roger that. Thanks a lot, Dan. Hope you're doing well out there. NAKQS is staying warm.
Hi, Dave. NAKQS, KG9MIL mobile.
Yeah, go ahead, Dan.
Well, I'm just on the way home here. I'll see if I can check in on the FBO here in about a minute or two. We'll see how that shakes out. KD9MIL mobile.
Okay, that's what I'm standing by for that as well. Okay, hear you then. Take care. Thanks a lot. NAKQS.
This is KB3KYH. I'll be net control tonight for the ARES net coming up in about 4 minutes. All stations are welcome to check in, and we hope to have a nice list here at 7 o'clock, 1900 local. KB3KYH.
This is the K9GB. Repeat.
Calling Brown KEWAUNEE County Areas Net. Calling Brown KEWAUNEE County Areas Net. This is KP3 KYH Kilo Bravo 3 Kilo Yankee Hotel. My name is Bill. I'm located in downtown Bay. Emergency and priority traffic is listed at any time. This is the direct net. Please don't transmit unless that code asks you to. Please exit transmission quickly call sign. This net may be associated at 7 p.m. on the 147-120 megahertz repeater. For purposes of that is provide training, education, and information regarding area frequency. That is also part of the net traffic system and it's available for normal and traffic. At this time, I'm looking for all of you for backup net control. Any station, please follow your over.
331, right? KQS will do so. Thank you.
And thanks and recognize Dave, NAKQS, backup net control. Thank you, Dave. Stations with traffic to list, please say your call sign in the word traffic. Your traffic will be listed after you are acknowledged. Any station with traffic, please call KB3KYH. Nothing heard. I'll now take regular check-ins. Please call, give my call sign, then listen and give your call sign to avoid any doubling. Since we do not have any traffic, there's no need to say no traffic. All stations, please check in now. B3KYH. Whiskey 9 Juliet Echo. Ed. Sturgeon Bay, Door County. Good evening, sir. In and out. Supper time, but I will be listening.
KB3KYH. This is November 8th, Kilo Quebec Sierra. Name is Dave on the northeast part of Green Bay. And that's it. NAKQS.
Net control. Net control. This is Kilo November 9 Sierra Alpha Mike, KN9 SAM, East Green Bay. Over.
KB3KYH net control for the Brown KEWAUNEE County Areas Net. Station trying to check in. You're just not making it. We cannot copy. Thank you for trying to check into the net. Please stand by and try when you're in a better location or you have a little more power there. So far, the net has checked in W9JE, N8KQS, and KN9SAM. Other check-ins, please call KB3KYH.
Net control. Kilo Delta 9, Romeo Mike Zulu, Carl Wywegan.
Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey Romeo Yankee, Carol and Wywegan.
Okay, we have two stations in Wyawega, and I want to confirm the call sign. I have Kilo Delta 9, Romeo Mike Zulu, Carl. And Carol, could you please say your call sign again, please? Carol, say your call sign, over.
Control, my call sign. Delta 9, Whiskey, Romeo, Yankee, AE9, WRY.
Ma'am, I'm awfully sorry. I got Kilo Delta 9 Whiskey. Could you say the last part of the call sign again?
The last two of the call sign are Romeo, Yankee, Romeo, Yankee.
Thank you very much. Kilo Delta 9 Whiskey, Romeo, Yankee, we have you. And I think there was a double in there. All stations are trying to check in. Please try again.
Kilo.
E9YJH, Craig, Northwest Green Bay, and I believe there was another station in there. I believe it's our friend from Door County, Sturgeon Bay. Try again, ma'am.
KB3KYH. Kilo, Kilo, X-ray, yes, and Sturgeon Bay.
And I know it's you. I've got you logged in here, but say your call sign again, please. A little bit broken tonight. Say your call again, please.
Kilo, Kilo, 6, Kilo, Tango, X-ray. Kilo, Kilo, 6, Kilo, Tango, X-ray.
Good. Kilo, Kilo 6, Kilo, Tango, X-ray. Well, thank you very much for working with me on that, Ann. We got a nice list. We'll stand by for any other stations that would like to check into the Brown Kewaunee County ARES net. Please call KB3KYH.
3KYH. I'm not sure if you got me earlier. I pushed the wrong button on my radio, but this is KD9UKA, Kyle in Menasha, Kilo Delta 9, Union Kilo Alpha.
Okay, thank you, sir. Kilo Delta 9 Uniform Kilo Alpha, Kyle and Menasha. We have you. Nice signal into the repeater. Any other stations?
Yeah, net control. Net control, Kilo Delta 9er, Mike India Lima, Dan and Appleton, no traffic.
Sir, we have you. Kilo Delta 9, Mike India Lima. Others? Okay, the other station trying to check in, you haven't improved your signal. I know you're trying, but just can't copy the call sign. So what I'll do is I'll go into the announcement for tonight. As we normally do, the net right prior to our meeting night is for information. We don't have training on this net, but the announcement is that in place of our regular meeting, we're going to gather for lunch on Thursday, December 23rd, this Thursday at 11:30 at the Bay Family Restaurant. That's in Green Bay. It's at 1301 Military Avenue over on the corner of 9th Street and Military Avenue. Nice little place over there. Everybody is welcome, whether you're signed up with Brown Kewaunee ARES or not. We'd like to have a nice crowd. We'll sit around and visit, talk radio, and have lunch. So we hope you can make it. Again, it's going to be this Thursday, December 23rd, 11:30 at Bay Family Restaurant. The address is 1301 Military Avenue, corner of Military and 9th Street in Green Bay. And everybody's welcome. we hope everyone will attend. Well, what I'm going to do, since we have no training, we'll go back through the list and see if anyone has any comment. Ed is listening and having his supper, so we'll go right over to Dave. N8KQS from KB3KYH. Comment, sir.
This is the K9GB repeater.
And in conclusion, so just also thanks a lot, Bill, for the reminder, and let you know that we have the one back room over there at the Bay Restaurant too. If you come in from the backside, you'll be right there by the door. So for the motel side of it, and you'll be right by the back door. So that's where we're going to be meeting at, and we got the whole room to ourselves. So it'd be great to see everybody out there and chat, and could always put a face with the voice you always hear on the radio too, if you can make it. Appreciate that too. And we know it's getting close to Christmas, so wishing everyone a great Christmas, and be safe out there over the holiday if you're doing any traveling. This is an KQS section at control.
Okay, Dave, thanks a lot for that information about meeting in the back room. That's a good point. So when you come in, you'll know right where we'll be. Okay, then that's clear with N8KQS. Next, KN9SAM. Sam, good evening, sir.
And 9 to the net. Good evening, sir. We don't have anything else. Y'all stay warm, stay dry, and stay safe this holiday season. And 9 FM.
Okay, Sam, thanks a lot. Happy holidays to you and yours. Merry Christmas over there. And hope to see you on Thursday. Next up is AD9RMZ. Carl, good evening, sir.
Net control and the rest of that, 89RMZ, just let you guys know that the repeater is well all the way out to Illinois, so together have got a signature Green Bay, so and I heard you had the hearing that going, so back to county hearing, see what we can do. With that, net control, 89RMZ.
Okay, very good, Carl. Did I understand you to say you thought the repeater was a little weak tonight?
Oh, negative. On the contrary. Because your footprint is
Okay, very good. What I was able to make there is, on the contrary, the repeater is not weak, and it sounds good. Well, thanks for the report. Unfortunately, the receive seems a little bit weak tonight. You're quite broken up there, but thank you very much for checking in. Next will be Carol, 89 Whiskey Romeo Yankee. Over to you, ma'am.
I would like to switch here. I put out a state and then public officer. And second, I would like to thank you for allowing me to use your repeater as I do travel back and forth to receiving I drive it back and forth, and I do appreciate being able to use your repeater all the way. Partially at the time that the repeater only comes finding your repeater and being able to use it, I truly appreciate it. I hope everybody has a safe and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's the next control.
Okay, very good, Carol. Thank you very much for the holiday wishes and for checking in. And nice to hear you guys over there in Wauwega. That's a little piece away there, and glad to have you. That's clear with KD9WRY. We're going to take a quick standby for any of our stations that would like to check in to the Brown KEWAUNEE ARES net called KB3KYH.
KB3KYH W9JE with a correction for you.
W9JE, go ahead.
Yeah, this Thursday's date is the 21st, not the 23rd. W9JE.
Well, you know, Ed, I'm glad you did that. I got two sets of notes here. One of them, I've got it correctly written, the 21st. And then when I copied it down to clarify it so I could read it intelligently, I wrote the 23rd. So thank you very much, everyone on the net. The lunch is on the 21st, this Thursday. Don't come on the 23rd. Come on the 21st. Okay, Ed, thank you. That was a very valuable comment. All right, let's see who's next down here. KD9, let's see. KD9 UKA in Menasha. Good evening, Kyle.
Yeah, good evening. I just thought I'd check into the net, get my voice out there a little bit, and say Merry Christmas to everybody. And I won't be able to make the lunch because I'll be at work, but have a good time. This is KD9 UKA out.
Hey, Kyle, good. Well, it's too bad you won't be able to make it. Give us a chance to meet you and meet some of the guys up here, but maybe some other time. But thank you for checking into the net. Next is Dan, 89MIL in Appleton. Good evening, sir.
Oh, Net Control, good evening, and I have to apologize. I didn't get your call sign. If you could give it back to me right now, I'd appreciate it, KD9MIL.
Okay, very good. Yeah, my call is Kilo Bravo 3 Kilo Yankee Hotel, KB3KYH, located in Green Bay, and the name is Bill. Thanks for checking in, Dan. Let's see who else we have. I think we've covered the list. If I missed anybody, yeah, no, I did. I missed Ann. KK6, KPX, and your comments.
Good afternoon or evening, everyone. Really nothing further. Just want to wish everyone happy holidays and a great new year when that approaches. KK6, KPX.
Frequent information, Eric KQF.
I think I missed somebody here. If that's your info, I think I missed KD9YJH. Is that your info, Dave?
Correct, go ahead.
Okay. And thanks for the best wishes and holidays. Same to you. All right. Let me backtrack here a little bit. KD9YJH over in Northwest Green Bay. Your comments. Okay, good. Well, Merry Christmas to you and yours, and thank you for checking into the net. Now, I think I've come to the end here, but always subject to correction and certainly subject to more check-ins. Anybody else for the net? Call KB3KYH.
KB3KYH, I think it was. This is K9BOB, Bob on the east side of Green Bay checking in. Good evening.
Net Control, please check in. This is 5 Kilo Todd.
Okay, very good. We had two check-ins. K9BOB, Bob will be with you in just a minute. The other station checking in, could you recheck, please? Recheck.
Net Control, please check in. Whiskey 5 Tango Mike Kilo Todd in Green Bay.
Okay, Whiskey 5 Tango Mike Kilo Todd in Green Bay. Okay, very good. Thank you. All right, we'll go up here and catch K9BOB. Any comments for the net, Bob?
You know, always nice to check in with all these guys that I haven't talked to much before. It's great to have this repeater become much more active again than it has been. And I also wish Merry Christmas to everyone and a safe holiday, and enjoy your families, and I'm sure you'll eat a lot of good food. So we certainly are blessed in this part of the country compared to all the storms and things they've had in other regions. So have a good evening, and I'll listen out. This is K9BOB.
This K9GB repeater.
Hey, Bob, thanks a lot for checking in. Best wishes for a good Christmas to you as well. And that's clear with K9BOB. Now over to Todd, W5TMK from KB3KYA. Good evening, sir.
Good evening to the net. Just visiting, surfing around the net here, the frequency, trying to see if there's any action. So I'm glad I dropped in on your net. Just wish you and the group and the club that's applicable Merry Christmas, and keep it up. Next time I'm in town, maybe I'll hit you up again. W5TMK, back to net control.
Okay, Todd, well, thanks a lot for checking in here. It's always nice to have a visitor. Since you don't have any business or traffic tonight, where are you visiting from? Over.
I'm in town here from Bardstown, Kentucky, the Bourbon Trail, heart of the Bourbon Trail. We are part of the KB4KY American Legion Post 42 Radio Club. You can check us out at KB4KY.org. If you have a fusion-capable system, you can drop in, reach out to any one of us there at any time. We just had our new season of elections, so now I am president of the club, and now the ambassador, I guess, is up here and putting that out on your net. But just here on business here for a couple days. I already talked to K9VOB as well as W9HAM, I believe. So it's good to hear some activity. Usually when I travel, it's pretty quiet, so it's nice to actually hear some stuff going on. Back over to you, W5.
Okay, Todd, very good. Well, thanks for the little update on your club there from Kentucky, and good luck with your business here. Always glad to have visitors, and we hope to hear you again. Okay, then that's clear with W5TMK. This is KB3KYH, and this is the Brown Kewaunee County ARES net. Just want to remind everyone that in place of our regular meeting on Thursday, the 21st, we're going to have lunch at the Bay Family Restaurant. We'll gather over there at 11:30. The restaurant's on the corner of Military and 9th Street in Green Bay, and everybody is welcome. Don't have to be registered with ARES Braces. We're looking for all hands to get together and have a nice visit. So that concludes my message. One final standby for any comments or other check-ins.
KB3KYA.
Again, sir, again.
Yeah, the call is WZ9Y, Whiskey Zulu 9 Yankee.
Go ahead, sir. What's your name and location? Welcome.
Yeah, name's Mike. I'm in Green Bay, on the east side, over by the Woods Golf Course. I just keep forgetting this net on. I hear it once in a while on Tuesday, and I was programming a new HT, so I figure I heard it, so I figured I'd check in, say hi, and Merry Christmas. Back to you, WZ9Y.
Okay, Mike. Well, thanks a lot for checking in. It's nice to hear you, and Merry Christmas to you. Well, I'll close the net. Wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and prosperous New Year too. Thanks again for checking in, and we hope to see you over there at the luncheon this Thursday. I also want to thank the Green Bay Mike and Keith Club for allowing us to use their repeater tonight. So I'm going to close the net at the right time here at 19:21 hours. This is KB3KYH out.
KB3KYH, Bill, and the group KD9MIL. Yeah, I wasn't in and out there. I was asking for confirmation of your call sign, but anyhow. And also, Mike, back to you, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and thanks for checking in. KD9MIL.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry I cut you short there, Dan. I wasn't sure, but I'm glad you came back there at the end and had a chance to make a little comment there. 7-3, KB3KYH. The net is now closed.
W5TMK.
KD5CMK. Go ahead.
Is there any ham radio places here? I think I saw Tower Electronics. Are they still in business? I usually like to. I'm big into Lionel trains and ham radios. So generally, when I visit towns, I try to hit the local shops. But I was curious if there was any good points of interest for ham radio, Green Bay or Oshkosh or just around the area.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, Todd. I'm going to I'm going to ask you to call N8KQS. Dave's very familiar with Tower, and in fact, he'll probably come right in here if he's still listening. He can give you all the information about Tower Electronics. So I'm going to go on the side here. Dave, if you're copying, would you fill Todd in? KB3KYH.
There will, Bill, there. KB3KYH with W5TMK here on the side. Yeah, Tower Electronics is business, and they don't have an actual storefront. Basically, they travel around. In fact, right now they're down in Florida, and they go to all the ham fests and bring all their wares with them and sell them there as well. But there's some of us who stay behind here, and we do. If people want stuff from Tower Electronics here in Green Bay, generally people call them on their phone, and they'll call either myself or John or some other people out there, and we'll come in and open the doors up for you, and we'll sell you some of the products you're looking for. So that's how we could do that. Over.
Very good. I'll look into that. Thursday's pretty open for me, so I want to bet they're over there. Staying over here at the Northland Hotel. How far is that from their location?
At the Northland Hotel, well, they're on the other side of Northland. They're on the right around down Broadway. This is 4th Street, maybe 3 miles. I might be wrong. Close to 3.5 miles from there. That's all. Yeah, they're right near the area. No, they're right near the industrial park part of their area over there. But yeah, so north of the Broadway, and south Broadway at the gate, they go right at the way down to the end, and that's where they are. I don't think I'll my schedule like what's Thursday, and they'll line up or I'll just plan next time I'm out. No, I appreciate the information, and I'll look into that. Just if I can make it. It's everything. I'm glad to say, any of us glad to open the doors for you, and let you purchase whatever you need. So good. Welcome to the Green Bay area, and once again, we're out and about and ready to help all our friends here from Tower Electronics. It's good at KQS.
Hey, KQS, Dave, 89 on my old Dan. How's it going tonight?
Pretty good there, Dan. Pretty good. We've been playing around here a little bit of stuff. I got myself a lithium iron phosphate battery of 23 amp hours just came in and got it in the box here, so we're getting all ready to do anything portable.
Yeah, cool. I've got a couple of 18 amp hour lithium iron phosphate batteries myself that I've been playing around with on the motorcycle and the Jeep. Had really good luck with everything except for the FTM 300, and the 300 seems like when it keys up on 50 watts, it hits hard and doesn't have any energy store internally, so it pulls back whatever it's plugged into. Over.
This is the K9GB repeater.
So there's a fast, hard draw. I've heard about that. It causes something of a problem.
Yeah, I consider it to be a design flaw.
It's not the only radio that does that either. So, because I was reading about that, they were talking about, in fact, Oh, I got my battery from Dakota. I got a Dakota battery, so in their write-up they talk about that.
Well, on everything except for the 300, they work fine, just so you know. But I did hear you mention that you were working with Teller Electronics, and I'm looking for a 6 to 7 millimeter stud adapter. I've got a Harley Davidson, you know that, right? And the stud they put on there to get onto an antenna is an M6 by 1 standard thread, and I'm looking for something to either go to an M7 or maybe a 5, what is that, a 5/16, 18, right? That might be a little bit of a big jump in one shot, but if I can go from 6 to 7 and then go to something else from there, I might be able to do a lower profile on the motorcycle with my 2 meter and 70 centimeter stuff.
Okay. Well, the best thing I can suggest is, I don't memorize everything out there, but if you want to go to pl259.com, and that's their look, they have their catalog there, and look through the catalog and see if there's one there. If they don't have one there, you might want to go to some company known as Fastenal. I know I got a lot of my adapters from them.
Well, it comes down to a pinch, I can get my buddy Casey to turn me one in his Mazak T32, but I'd rather see if I couldn't find something already made.
Absolutely. Check the catalog out, see if they have what you're looking for, and I think we can help you out.
Hey, well, thanks. I'll take another look at it. So far I haven't really had any joy, but I'll take another run. NAKQS, KD9MIL. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. And if gentlemen from Kentucky is still listening, you may want to do that too. Look at their catalog and see if you can find what you're looking for. And it should be there. They have everything I think I know of that they have in the store is there. So this is NAKQS.
W5TMK.
5TMK, go.
Yeah, I just was looking at their website to see if there's anything I couldn't live without. Do they have any radios in stock, or is it all just hardware?
That's pretty much all hardware. Yeah, it's pretty much hardware.
No, very good. I appreciate the information, and look forward to catching you guys out here again. W5TMK will be monitoring for a while.
That's how it calls themselves, the Hammer Radio Operators 5 and Dime Store. So, real good. Okay, good. Look forward to it. In case I get a contact, maybe we'll get a chance to meet. This is NAKQS.
KD9MIL Appleton, signal report. I'm getting the machine 57 over S9 here, over.
It's a good report from Appleton, right?
That's right, yeah. Just a little bit of the use of St. Pius, but like I say, the machine's getting here 57 decibels over S9. Roger?
Roger that, yeah. Ever since we had that last rainy day with heavy winds, we've had a little trouble with the receive side, but I think once it dries out a little bit more, it should be good again.
Well, if you want me to take a picture of my signal meter on the 991A, I'll be happy to do that, but let's just say it's 1 bar from peg.
Okay, real good. I'll take your word for it. Okay, thank you. I got to jump out of here and get something else here. Good to hear everybody out there tonight, and if you're still monitoring, take care, and hope to catch you on I think they used to say the CBDs, on the backside. This is NAKQS.
Great, thanks, Dave. NAKQS, KD9MIL.